Good morning students, welcome back. Our starting portion is the exercise 11.3. Now we are taking the remaining examples of the exercise 11.3. So our today's example is example number 6. What is the example number 6? Describe how the two figures below are alike and how they are different. Means the figure is given. One is the cylinder and another is a cube. And we have to question that which box has the larger lateral surface areas. Larger lateral surface areas. So here one is a cylinder and second is a cube. So we have to find out the lateral surface area of the cylinder and lateral surface area of the cube. Okay, and after that decide which lateral surface area is larger. Okay, so firstly write down the given values. Given values means first we calculate for the cylinder. For cylinder, if this is the 7 centimeter value is given, that means this is also 7. So for the cylinder diameter, d is equals to 7 centimeter. Diameter d is equals to 7 centimeter. Therefore radius r is equals to d upon 2, that means 7 upon 2 is equals to 3.5 centimeter. 3.5 centimeter. And the height of the cylinder, h is equals to also 7 centimeter. Also 7 centimeter. So these are the given values. Now we have to find out the lateral surface area of this cylinder. So we have to find out the lateral surface area. Lateral surface area of cylinder. Lateral surface area of a cylinder. What is the formulation? 2 pi RH. This is the formula. Lateral surface area of a cylinder. So it is a formula, make it a bracket. And after putting the values, that means 2. After putting the values 2 into pi. What is the value of pi? 22 by 7. Then r. What is the value of r? Don't take the decimal point. Just take a 7 upon 2. And into height, again height is 7. So 7 get cancelled. 7 get cancelled. And this 2 and 2 is also cancelled. What is the remaining value? 22 into 7. That means 154. 154. That is the lateral surface area. And its unit is centimeter square. Means this is the lateral surface area of cylinder. Lateral surface area of cylinder, that is lateral surface area of cylinder is equals to 154 centimeter square. Now we have to find out the lateral surface area of a cube. So we just simply write down the given values for cube. For a cube. What is the given? Side is equals to 7 centimeter. Side is a 7 centimeter. Then after write down the formulation for the lateral surface area of. Formulation is lateral surface area of cube. And the formulation is 4 into side square. 4 into side square. Therefore 4. And what is the side square? 7 square. That means 4 into 49. 4 into 49. Side value is 7. And according to the formulation, side square, therefore 7 square. 7 square is equals to 49. What is the answer? 4 9s are 6. And 4 9s are 36. 6 carry 3. Means 196. Here centimeter square. So this is the lateral surface area of a cube. So we also calculate the lateral surface area of the cylinder is 154 centimeter and lateral surface area of cube is 196 centimeter given the equation number 2. given the equation number second. Now we have to calculate the which lateral surface area is larger. So we can simply written as from equation from 1 and 2. We easily written that means the lateral surface area of cube is larger, that is 196 centimeter square. It is the final answer. Understand? This is the comparison between the lateral surface area of a cylinder and of a cube. Simply memorize this formula. Lateral surface area of a cylinder is equals to 2 pi RH and lateral surface area of a cube is 4 into side square. After putting the value, we get the values, and in the last we just compare these values and write down our answer. So therefore answer is lateral surface area of a cube is larger, and that is the 196 centimeter square. Friends, our question number 7 is a closed cylindrical tank of the radius 7 meter and height 3 meter is made from a sheet of the metal. Then our question is that how much sheet of metal is required? Means we have to make this cylindrical tank of metal sheet, and this tank having the height is 3 meter and radius is 7 meter, and we have to calculate that how much metal sheet is required for this cylinder. So firstly we simply write down the given values. For the given values are means radius of tank, or the simple r is equals to 7 meter, and height is equals to 3 meter, and we have to find out the total metal sheet required for the cylindrical tank. So here we have to find out the total surface area of a cylinder, means total surface area of the cylinder. What is the formulation? 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. This is a formulation. Total surface area of a cylinder 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. Now putting the simple values. So 2, what is the value of pi? 22 by 7, and radius is 7. Again into bracket 7 plus 3. So simple 7 get cancel, and here 2 into 22 into 7 plus 3 10. Just concentrate, 2 into 22 into 7 plus 3 means 10. So here 2 into 22 44 into 10 440 means this is the area. So to making the cylindrical tank, the total metal sheet requires 440 meter square. So after write down to making, therefore 440 meter square metal sheet is required. Understand? So this is our example number 7. Just understand this formulation: total surface area of a cylinder 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. So 440 meter square metal sheet is required to making the cylindrical tank of radius 7 meter and height is a 3 meter. Example number 8 is the lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter square. It is cut along its height and form a rectangular sheet of width 33 centimeter. Then we have to find out the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. Means in this example one hollow cylinder is given, and its lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is given part. So first write down in a given values. So lateral surface area of cylinder is equals to 4224 centimeter square. This is the given values. Now lateral surface area of a cylinder is a given value. Lateral surface area means this is a hollow cylinder, and according to their height, we just cut this cylinder, and this cylinder is cut and then form a rectangular sheet. Means after cutting the cylinder, we get a rectangular sheet. So this is the rectangular sheet, and this rectangular sheet having the breadth is 33 centimeter. Its breadth is 33 centimeter, and we have to find its width is 33 centimeter, and we have to find out the perimeter of this rectangle. So here hollow cylinder area means when we have cut this cylinder, we get the rectangular sheet. That means if you consider the any paper, and this paper, this paper is just in a cylindrical form. This is a cylinder, and its lateral surface area. This is the lateral surface area of a cylinder. Its value is given 4224 centimeter square. And when we cut this cylinder, means one portion and bottom portion again cut, and after cutting this portion we get the rectangular paper sheet. Understand? So this rectangular paper sheet having the width 33 centimeter, and we have to find out this perimeter of this rectangular sheet. So what is the formulation for the perimeter of a rectangle? 2 into bracket L plus B. Here if you consider the B is equals to 33, then we have to find out the length. But in this here, lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is equals to, and it is the same or similar at, is equals to the area of a rectangle. Understand? When we cut this portion of a cylinder and form this cut portion, we have formed the rectangle. So lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is equals to the area of a rectangle. So we just write down here area of rectangle is equals to 4224 centimeter square, because this is the area of the lateral surface area of a cylinder is equals to given value 4224 centimeter square, and this lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is equals to the area of a rectangle. So here area of a rectangle formulation is L into B is equals to 4224, but B means width of the rectangular sheet. That means this is the width. So this is the width, means 33 centimeter. So here width of the rectangle is equals to 33 centimeter. So therefore L into 33 is equals to 4224. After calculating this value, L is equals to 4024 upon 33. Then we get here 11 threes and 33, and upon 3 means this is the 3 means here there are 3, 1 4 and again 0 8, 1 4 again 0 8, and 11 1s 11 3, 11 twos are and 8. That means L is equals to 128 centimeter. That is the answer. That is the answer. So therefore length of the rectangle is length of the rectangle is 128 centimeter, and we have to find out the perimeter of a rectangle. So now perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle, what is the formulation? Perimeter of rectangle is equals to 2 into bracket L plus B. So here 2 into bracket, what is the value of length? 128 plus breadth is 33. So here 2 into 1, after that carry 1, 4, 2, here 6 and 1 as it is, means 161. So 2 means 322 centimeter. So perimeter of a rectangle is equals to 300, means perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle is equals to 322 centimeter. Understand? So here when the hollow cylinder is cut, then it form, cutting portion form a rectangle. Cutting portion form a rectangle. So the lateral surface area of the cylinder equals to the area of a rectangle. And just simply write down this here. Lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is equals to the area of a rectangle. So therefore area of a rectangle L into B, and is equals to 4224, and B means width of the rectangle, width of the rectangle, that is the breadth of the rectangle. So after putting the value, we get the L is equals to 128 centimeter, and finally write down the perimeter of a rectangle, 2 into bracket L plus B. So 2 into 128 plus 33, we get the 161 into 2, 322. So therefore perimeter of a rectangle is equals to 322 centimeter. Now our example number 9 is, a road roller takes the 750 complete revolutions to move the ones over to level a road. There is an activity to leveling the road. So for the leveling purpose, a road roller is used, and this road roller takes the 750 revolutions to level the ones over to level the road. Then find the area of the road if the diameter of the road roller is 84 centimeter, and the length is 1 meter, So this is the example of a road roller. Road rollers are used to leveling the road, and road roller having its shape is like a cylinder, is a cylindrical road roller. Then the given values of, firstly write down all the given values. Then for the cylindrical road roller shape is a cylindrical. So for a cylinder or the cylindrical road roller, so after the given values are, so diameter D is equals to 84 centimeter. Diameter D is equals to 84 centimeter. So therefore radius R is equals to 84 upon 2, that means 42 centimeter. So radius of the road roller is, or the cylinder is 42 centimeter, and their height H is equals to 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter. That is the 100 centimeter. Now we have to find out the how many areas is leveling in 750 rotations. So firstly we have to calculate the total area leveled by the road roller in one revolutions. That means total that is the area level in one revolution is equals to the curved surface area of cylinder. Curved surface area of a cylinder. Understand? Means area level in a one revolution. That means the curved surface area of a cylinder. This area of a cylinder. So here, therefore, is equals to, what is the formulation? 2 pi REH. Means, to finding the total area level in a 750 revolutions, firstly we have to calculate the area level in a 1 revolution is equals to curved surface area of a cylinder. What is the formulation of the curved surface area? 2 pi RH. So, is equals to, here, so area level in 1 revolution. So, area level in 1 revolution, in 1 revolution, in 1 revolution is equals to 2. What is the value of pi? 22 by 7. And what is the value of radius? 42. And height is 100. Height is 100. Height or length? If you consider its length also. So 7 6 are 42. 7 6 are 42. So 2 into 22 into 600. 2 into 22 into 600. So here the calculations are 44 into 600 means 26,400 centimeter square. So this road roller level, the total area in 1 revolution is 26,400 centimeter square. So therefore roller levels total 26,400 centimeter square area in 1 revolution. Now we have to find out the total area level in 750 revolutions. Now total area level in 750 revolutions, 50 revolutions is equals to 750 into 26400. So its answer is into 26,400 is equals to 1 crore 98 lakhs. 98 lakhs, and unit is centimeter square. That is the total area level by the road roller in 750 revolutions. But we can also write down is a 1980 meter square. 80 meter square. How? We know that 1 meter square is equals to 10,000 centimeter square. 10,000 centimeter square. So using this conversion, we simply write down 1 crore 98 lakh centimeter square as 1980 meter square. So finally we can write down the 1980 meter square area level by roller in 750 revolutions. So this is the example 9. Understand? So here simply firstly calculate the area level in 1 revolution. You get the answer, then multiply by 750 to this answer. Why 750? Because there are the 750 revolutions, and to finding the area level in 1 revolution, that means the 1 complete rotation of this cylinder is equals to this curved surface area of the cylinder. And what is the formulation for the curved surface area? 2 pi RH. That means area level in 1 revolution is equals to the curved surface area of a cylinder. So this is the example number 9. Example number 10. A company packages its milk powder in a cylindrical container. Means company packages its milk powder in a cylindrical container. So it's a figure. Container whose base has a diameter of 14 centimeter. Diameter of 14 centimeter. Diameter is a 14 centimeter. And height is 20 centimeter. And its height is 20 centimeter. Height is 20 centimeter. Height of the container, cylindrical container, 20 centimeter. and after that company places a label around the surface of the container. So company wants to place a label on this box. Okay, as shown in the figure. If the label is placed 2 centimeter from the top and bottom, what if the area of the label? What is the area of the label? So in this example, company wants to sell this product in this cylindrical container and also wish to place the label on it, and this cylindrical box having the diameter. So in a solution for cylindrical box, diameter D is equals to diameter D is equals to 14 centimeter. So if the diameter is 14, then radius R is equals to 14 upon 2, that means 7 centimeter. That is the 7 centimeter. And height of this cylindrical box is 20. Height of the cylindrical box is 20. And company wants to place the label from the 2 centimeter away from the bottom and the top. Means this area is the 2 centimeter. In that area there is no label is present. Again this area is the 2 centimeter. Again in this area there is no label present. And this is the remaining portion where the label is present. That means so we can say that we have to find out the area of this label. And label is placed is a round in a curve, in a cylindrical curve. So here the radius of the box is same as the radius of the cylindrical shape of the label. And after that, this is the 2 centimeter from the top and 2 centimeter from the bottom is neglected from the total height of the cylinder. So for a label, radius R is equals to, radius is same, so 7 centimeter, and height H is equals to, total height is 20 centimeter minus 2 centimeter minus from the top and again 2 centimeter minus from the bottom. So H is equals to 16 centimeter, and we have to find out the total space area for this label. So for label, curved surface area of label. What is the formulation? 2 pi RH. So 2 as it is, what is the value of pi? 22 by 7, and radius is 7, height is 16. So 7 get cancelled. 44 into 16, that means 4 carry 6, and again 6 means 770. So 704 meter square. It's a curved surface area of a label. So therefore area of label is 7400 centimeter square. It is the answer of the question number 10. Easy answer to understand. Just remember one thing, that the radius of the cylindrical box is same as the radius of the label, because label is placed around the box. That means the curve nature. Understand? So this is the answer of the question number 10. And here our exercise 11.3 is over. Thank you.